Stefon Diggs missing mandatory minicamp day one really overshadowed a lot of the good that we saw. Josh Allen practicing a no-look pass, taking a play out of Patrick Mahomes' book. First round draft pick Dalton Kincaid at 6'4", 250 pounds, planting his foot in the ground. We have Ryan Bates taking snaps at center. Here's what I'm talking about with Gabe Davis, looking bulked up. Terry Pagula, our owner, and Brandon Beane out on that field. Micah Hyde balancing on his head or neck. In this video, we're going to take a look and examine, investigate a lot of the pictures that were taken for this day one minicamp and what it reveals about the Buffalo Bills in 2023. Welcome to my channel here, Bills News Consolidated. Today we're taking a look at all of these photos, and the first photo I want to take a look at is actually Gabe Davis, and we're going to take a look at multiple photos of Gabe Davis. But Gabe Davis, to me, has looked bulked up. He looks extra big. He looks extra cut. And that's something that we want from Gabe Davis. Kind of a physical style type wide receiver. And to me, he looks a lot bigger. Another thing that was overshadowed was Micah Hyde balancing on his head or neck that he had surgery on. To me, Micah Hyde should be good to go for 2023. A lot of people concerned about Micah Hyde. But look at this. I mean, he's balancing on his neck. They say a picture could say 1,000 words, and there it is. The future of the Buffalo Bills, Damar Hamlin, Kyer Elam practicing, communicating with one another. Damar Hamlin got an interception during OTAs, and he continues to practice. At first glance, this might just be Josh Allen pointing, but you could look through that red visor, and it does seem like Josh Allen's pointing to one of his wide receivers, indicating that he should have maybe gone a different way. And don't discount the fact that Damar Hamlin brought this team closer together last year, and I think Shaq Lawson, the offense, the defense, just the relationships that we have, it's great to see. Here we have Terry Pagula, our owner, and Brandon Beane out on that field for day one mini camp, supervising things, taking their eyes out on there. I absolutely love it. Sean McDermott in his press conference yesterday saying how difficult it is for rookies to come into this league and learn everything that they need to learn, get accustomed to the area, buy a house, everything that they have to go through. We could see wide-eyed Dorian Williams here looking like Tremaine Edmonds in the same position. But Dorian Williams definitely seems to be flying around that football field. Dorian Williams has the longest reach of any linebacker on this team by 3 inches, and you can see him rushing the quarterback on Brandon Shell, veteran Brandon Shell. Now it looks like Brandon Shell does have his hand right in Dorian Williams' chest, but he's using his pass rush skills, just iron sharpening iron. Sean McDermott saying that Trey White has worked the hardest that he's ever seen any player in the NFL work, and he should be good to go for this upcoming season. Pro Bowler Deion Dawkins reassuring Josh Allen, slapping one another up, and in the background we got Aaron Cromer, our offensive line coach, with a little smirk, looking at all this additional beef on this offensive line, being prepared, ready to go. Greg Rousseau entering year 3, also looking bulked up here. We're expecting more from Greg Rousseau, and he looks ready. Ed Oliver and all his smiles after signing that big contract, and we're going to see a little clip later, Ed Oliver brushing up on a rookie. 2 future pieces here for the Buffalo Bills, Dalton Kincaid and Spencer Brown. Really excited to see what these guys present for 2023. Spencer Brown catching a lot of flack after last year, but a lot of the coaches saying, you know, when you're that tall and long, 6'8", 6'9", Spencer Brown really has to work on his physical strength during the offseason, and in 2022 he couldn't do that because of offseason back surgery, but now in 2023, entering this season, his strength and conditioning is up there. Expecting some big time things here from Khalil Shakir, walking out on that football field for the first time. AJ Epinesa affecting the quarterback here for Bills Mafia, the longest tenured defensive end for Bills Mafia, and Sean McDermott. We're expecting some big leaps here for AJ Epinesa, potential trade bait for the Buffalo Bills. Could potentially see him gone, but we gotta see. First round draft pick Dalton Kincaid at 6'4", 250 pounds, planting his foot in the ground. You could see his agileness here. I mean, unbelievable change of direction skills for being as big as he is. Look at how he is planted. All of his weight on that ankle. Unreal stuff. Potentially starting back-end defense for the Buffalo Bills in 2023 with Micah Hyde, Jordan Poyer, Trey White, and Dane Jackson all communicating things here, getting us ready. And the trio, Pagula, McDermott, and Bean, all talking things up, looking at the team here for 2023 potential Super Bowl run. Josh Allen practicing a no-look pass, taking a play out of Patrick Mahomes' book. Will we see a no-look pass in 2023? Got Sean McDermott and Steve Christie kind of communicating their message to this Buffalo Bills team here to start day one minicamp. Here's what could be the solidified starting left side for the Buffalo Bills with Deion Dawkins, Connor McGovern, and Mitch Morris. New beefed up offensive line here for Josh Allen, giving him more time, giving our wide receivers more time. Here's what I'm talking about with Gabe Davis, looking bulked up, looking extra cut. I think his arms look a little bit bigger. He looks stronger here for 2023. The Buffalo Bills wide receiver crew increased their height by 3 inches on average from 2022 to 2023. But we also have the shortest wide receiver on Buffalo Bills history with Deontay Hardy at 5'6". See how low he is to the ground, low center of gravity. He's going to look like a jackrabbit out there. There's a shot of Josh Allen throwing it, and we have Ryan Bates taking snaps at center for Bills Mafia. Ryan Bates is said to play every single position on this offensive line, but is there a preferred position at center to back up Mitch Morris? Tyrell Dotson said to be leading the pack here for the Buffalo Bills middle linebacker spot against Spencer Brown, potentially rushing the quarterback, but could be dropping back into coverage too. Dawson Knox, Dalton Kincaid working on their relationship, working on one another, helping one another out. Gotta love veteran Dawson Knox helping this rookie. Here we have an indication that the Buffalo Bills will be running the ball here. We got an offensive lineman or two pulling off the edge, and then we have Dalton Kincaid sealing the edge. Absolutely love it. Well, guys, I think Stefon Diggs definitely overshadowed a lot of the good that we saw from day one rookie minicamp. I hope you guys all and truly enjoyed this video. If you want more like this, I